I literally think I just watched the most ridiculous commercial I've ever seen in my life. And I gotta make goddamn sure that I put the link to this video in the description. You can go see the video on my website. This is by far the most ridiculous commercial I've ever seen. Let me go get it real quick. This is what happens in a commercial, just in case you don't feel like watching it. Okay, the commercial starts off. There's a little white girl with her mom, and the little white girl just plain and innocently asks, why are they black? Because she sees black people. So she asks, why are they black? Immediately the mother's like, don't say that. Don't say that. The innocent question of why are they black, she tells them not to say that. Tells her not to say that. Right? But then the little girl asks again, she goes, but why are they black? Innocent ass question. And she's like, they're black, but they're beautiful. They're black, but they have great hearts on the inside. Blah, 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 blah. Immediately, I start dying laughing from how retarded this is, for many reasons. First off, it's a child. Children ask questions because they don't know. They can ask questions about anything. You know, why are her eyes blue? Or why is the dude in the wheelchair? Or why does he have glasses? Those are innocent questions from a child. You understand? It shouldn't be dealt with like with some negative response like don't say that and shit, like scolding her for asking an innocent ass question. She's a child. Why are they black is a perfectly reasonable question. There's no insult in that. What kills me is the mom takes black as an insult, and why this is happening, you got the black mother and daughter like sitting across, and they're like sitting there looking like they're sad or something, like because she asked why are they black. I don't know what the fuck's going on with all this oversensitivity to stupid shit, but oversensitivity is killing me. It's killing me because dudes cry, people cry over nothing when there's nothing to cry about. Only thing the girl asks is why are they black? It's a normal question. There's nothing offensive about it. There shouldn't be anything offensive about it. Just why are they black? I'm sure many kids have asked that to their parents about me here in Russia. Why is he black? It's a fucking question. Or brown, whatever the fuck they may say. Or why doesn't he speak Russian? Those are all understandable questions from children, or should be understandable. Another part that kills me in this commercial. The little girl is, she asks, why are we white? And then she goes into this stupid ass religious response like, you know, God made black people, then he saw a little black girl playing with clay, and part of her was white, so then he decided to make white people, and he loved white people as well. This is what kills me. And she goes, but inside we're all black. People, cut it out. We're not all black, cut it out. Even if we all share a black ancestor, we're not all black, cut it out. I am, but we're not all black, cut it out. All that we're all black on the inside, so racism is stupid, no, cut it out. That's like saying we're all children on the inside. It doesn't matter. Once you're an adult, you're not a child anymore. Just an example. Not equating black people to children, but just an example. So if you share a common ancestor with a person or even an animal, doesn't mean you're still that person's type or race, so to say, or you're still that type of animal. It doesn't work that way. You share a common ancestor, but it doesn't mean you're still that. Everyone on earth has a black ancestor. Understand that basic science. It doesn't mean everyone's black. Doesn't mean it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The people say, well, that's why there's racism, because people feel that we're all different. That's not the point. The point is respect. That's all it is. This shit is so simple to understand. I don't understand why people can't do it. It's all about respect. You don't have to like anybody. You don't have to love anybody. It's all about respect, dog. That's it. That's it. Treat people based on their actions. How hard is that? Like, it's so hard for people to do that. People are just so fucking emotional. It kills me. Like, I'll give a perfect example. Last night, I was in a biker bar. I don't know how the fuck. Well, I do know how. My homie Mike invited me. And I end up in a biker bar or whatever. And I'm sure black people don't go to that bar. But long story short, I kind of tried to be more open because I decided like 2 days ago that I'm going to be more open. And I'm going to give back, with females, I'm going to give back the attention that they give to me unless they're dating one of my friends or something like that. But other than that, I'm going for it regardless. I don't give a fuck. So I practiced it yesterday. So the girl was pretty good looking, and I knew she was into me, or at least I had an idea. I didn't know. But I had an idea she was into me when I was watching her film the American guy who's performing on stage. And for some reason, she kept turning the camera towards me, and I'm like this, hiding from the camera. She kept doing it. And I was like, all right, this is weird. There's a biker bar. There's a lot of bikers here. They're probably in a gang. Maybe, I don't know, because I know bikers in America don't play that outsiders dating their girls kind of shit. But I was like, all right, let me just talk to her a little bit, check everybody's temperature. To check someone's temperature is slang for like seeing how they feel, seeing if they're angry or something. So let me talk to her for a little bit, because she wanted to take a picture, check everyone's temperature, and if it seems good, go for it. So I spoke to her, chilled away from her for like 30 minutes, checked everyone's temperature, seemed to be fine, people were still taking pictures with me, being cool, and her friend kept begging me to dance with her. And she was fine wearing this tight burgundy dress, so I'm like, fuck it. So I went beside myself and I went for it, which is something I don't usually do. I usually just let the girl be extremely aggressive, and I just, answer questions and shit. But this time, because she approached me first, I decided to give her back that energy. So I approached her back, and even though it's not approaching, because she's the one who did it, but how I put it, I just returned the energy she was giving to me. She was showing that she was into me, so I showed it back. You know what I mean? And I went for it, and we had a great time that night. So, and this was around a lot of people. Now, I'm sure there's people there in that bike bar who didn't like that me and that girl were talking. And we were sitting on the couch, we were slow dancing, all the stuff people do when they like each other when they first meet. I'm positive, and when we were exchanging phone numbers and shit, I'm positive people didn't like it. There were some people in there who didn't like it, that I was talking to her, she was talking to me, and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, they respected it. They left me the fuck alone, they left her the fuck alone. Confederate flags and pictures of guns and shit everywhere. Like, I'm not exaggerating. This is the place, I'm telling you. If for certain reasons I couldn't really film in there, because something I heard from Jason, so I don't want to fuck up it's hard to explain. I don't want to fuck up what they got going, so I didn't take any pictures and shit. I was just extra careful. But, people respected it. And that's all it's about. It's about respect. So even if we're all different, it doesn't matter. So a basic question from a child like, why is he black? Or maybe a black kid would say, why is he white? So, because people are different. People have different skin colors, people of different heights, different weights, different eye color, different languages. They're from different places in the world. Everyone's different. But why is he the only black one? I don't know. He has no brothers and sisters here. Maybe his brothers and sisters are somewhere else in another country. Why did he come here? He likes the women, son. It's just an example. You know what I mean? So it's a basic question that shouldn't be taken with a dramatic response. People are just oversensitive as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's just, why are people black? Oh, it's an okay question. Asking why is he black or why is she black is the same thing asking why is it cold today but it was hot yesterday. It's the same shit, unless you're oversensitive for no reason. It's not as if the child said, why is that person black? Let's go throw a rock at him. That's a completely different situation. Or why is that person black? We shouldn't be next to him. That's a different thing. But why is that person black is a basic question that should not be responded to with any hostility at all, even if it's a child. It doesn't matter. It's just ridiculous. People are just oversensitive. This is the stupidest commercial I've ever. Sometimes, and I forgot to play my background music. I really think I'm a monster. I think I'm a monster sometimes, because a lot of times I don't see eye to eye with people on certain things, and it's usually because I think of some emotions they have connected to it that I don't. That's usually when I don't see exactly eye to eye to some people, because I'm just in a reality. I'm into how things are. You know what I mean? That's just me. Like, how they are, it is what it is. Fuck how you feel, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, for example, if my mother was a crack whore, and it was well known, and someone said something like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but, he's a reporter, let's say, and I gave him permission to ask me questions, and he said something like, how do you feel knowing your mother's a crack whore? Some people will get offended, like, the fuck you talking about my mother for? I know she's a crack whore, you don't have to bring that up. But if I told this motherfucker he can ask me whatever he wants, and he asked me that, that's my fault. Because in reality, logically, if I had a problem with it, I would have told him not to ask it. You understand? That's what I mean. Like, some people just emotionally respond to things. I'm not saying I don't feel emotions and shit. I just don't respond to them, because a lot of times it's just, I feel it's like the bitch in me. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, I may feel this certain way when I see this girl with that guy, but man, that's them. I'm not gonna fucking hate on them. I'm gonna do my thing and keep going on with my life and make my money. That's how I am. So, I don't want to go off too much on this, but it is the stupidest commercial I've ever seen. It's so stupid. The black people looking sad because they ask why they black. Why do you have to look sad in a commercial? Like, why is black looked at it so bad? Like, I don't get it. You know, they ask why. She asked why are we black? They're holding each other, looking. It's like, what the fuck? This stupidest shit. It's ridiculous, man. Check out the video and the link in my description. People tripping. And I'm out. Later.